Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X already in progress. In the last episode, the world was destined to be destroyed, and in this episode, we try to make sure that's not the case. So yeah, Team Flare has kind of like shown out, and have decided basically, hey, we're gonna try to blow up the world here. So, not ideal. It's not ideal. Lysander Labs is here. Lysander battled us and basically said, hey, you want to try to find me? Tough luck. Get through this place if you can. I don't like that. I also do not like the fact that we're kind of stuck trying to battle everybody here. I guess that does avoid them, but I also don't want to avoid the enemies. So, we'll do this. You'll be captivated by the warp panel and transported away. I don't want to be. Team Flare Grunt. Swalot. That's fun. How about a dragon? Yeah, that's right. So I think we learned this in the last episode. We learned Thrash. I don't really like the move. It's a powerful move, but the confusion afterwards is kind of rough. However, in situations like this where there's only one Pokemon and we know we've got at least a 2-hit KO possibility, I might just go for Thrash. You're faster than the Swalot as well. That's a plus. Ooh, I was hoping that would do more than that. The stockpile is not helpful either. So we should Thrash again. It's 2 to 3 turns, so there's a chance we might get the third. That chance, unfortunately, not coming here. Stockpile again. Who do I have for poison types? I don't really know what I've got for poison types here. Is it Vivillon, I think? Might be a Vivillon. What is Spit Up physical or special? I might go Doublade in case it's physical, because if it is, then you'll tank it. There it is. Spit Up doesn't affect. Oh, it's a normal type. That's even better. I didn't even think about that, but I'm gonna pretend like I did. Fantastic. We'll go a Night Slash. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, this is fantastic, actually. We go Night Slash, do some damage. If this doesn't knock you out, we'll Shadow Sneak. Boom. Shadow Sneak will do the sneak. And down you go. Fantastic. Love how we did that. Grunt has been defeated. And I prefer relaxing breathing exercises to battles. Well, you don't get the breathing exercises. Take a nap in jail, haha. The warp panels transport both happiness and sadness in equal measure. What? Alright, it does feel like that's the only option. Yeah, because that'll go up only to pop back down here. So yeah, we are forced to go through this. Isn't that one of the scientists that we faced? I don't remember your team. Hello. Haha! Why, if it isn't that fascinating little trainer from the Kalos power plant. So we meet again, just as I said we would. Yep, another admin. Aliana, there we go. Mightyena first. Hello. I don't like this. Especially because of that. That's not fun either. I also have realized I might need to learn everyone's name here. Let's go Dragon Claw. Why not? You got the opportunity to do so. Taunt? Sure. Look, this is a giant dragon. You think it's gonna go for status moves? Tyrantrum, buddy. I know you have a drop of special attack, but I need you to do a little bit more than that. Sucker Punch? It shouldn't do much, right? There you go, that's what I like to see. We'll go one more Dragon Claw and I think we're good. Sucker Punch in response is putting you in the yellow. I don't like that. If only Dragon Claw did. If only there was something like a Dragon Bite or something like that. That'd be fantastic for Tyrantrum. Florida's at 48, Greninja at 47. Taunt wears off, that's fine. Druddigon. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna not have. No, not gonna do. We're gonna have Florida's. How about no? Hello, buddy. Let's just get you out of the way here and now. We're just gonna. Adios. Bye. Thank you. Down you go. We get the points. Double it at 44. I'm just waiting, because I know it's going to learn, I don't know if I've revealed it previously. I know it's going to learn Iron Head at some point. I'm just waiting for that. You're sure an interesting trainer. You're far more capable than your useless grunts. That is accurate. I'm also far more capable than you. Burned. Your Team Flare. I don't have the key, but I'll let you pass. But which board panel could it be? Which one could it be? I thought you were going to go into one of them. Which one could it be indeed? We've been going through the green ones. So let's stick with that. The yellow one feels like it'll go back to the beginning. Alright, that leads ahead. If I get reset, then, you know, what are you going to do? I had fun in the Kalos power plant. Of course, we could have generated electricity with Team Flare's technology too, you know. We just didn't think it justified the cost. To create a world for us and us alone, we had to play it smart, you see. I appreciate the efficiency. You're nuts, but I appreciate the efficiency. What happens if we go yellow? Ah, the yellow one will lead you back here. That's good to know. Well, we didn't go very far, so good to note. Now that we head over here, we'll spin ourselves up way up here. That does lock us into place here. Let's see. We should heal you up a bit. I just realized the music is like a jazzy Team Flare theme. It's very fun. You continue to spin. There is something over there. This locks us out. And that locks us that away. Let's see. Time for me to lay waste to you and your Pokemon finally get recognized by the admins. Yeah, sure. You're just a grunt, bro. With another swallow. What is with all the swallows? I guess we'll go Crunch since you've got 2 of them. Hoping this does half. Oh, beautiful. Love that. That was a crit, too. Acid Spray doesn't do a lot, does it? What's that dropping? Special defense? It's already pretty low as is. One more Crunch here ought to do it. And then afterwards, who's next? Another crit. 43 is very nice for Tyrantrum. What are your stats looking like right now? 120s for both attack and defense. Love that. A Liepard is coming out. I'm going to keep you in. And then we will go Thrash here. I think we're in a good spot for this. Slash is not going to do much of anything. And then we're going to go for Thrash, which should hopefully do at least half. Oh, beautiful. Love that. Night Slash won't do much of anything. And then we'll finish you off with Thrash. Yeah, love that. Now goes Liepard, and then... Now... What do we got? Talonflame at 44, Acrobatics. Now you're getting the good moves. Ooh, we just learned Fly too, but 55. But I think if you're not holding an item, it doubles, so it's a 110. You know what? We are so fast as we are. I don't think we need Quick Attack. You're also not Normal type anymore, so it's just a speed boost thing. I might do this. I know we're doubling up on the flying type moves, but maybe there's some avenue where doing damage, not doing damage, we can jump around it, you know. We were told that as long as we created a ruckus, we could advance within Team Flare. Those scientists get special treatment, though. They're real close to Lysandra after all. Something up here. What are these guys doing here? No sign of them here either. You, have you seen anything? Look for a really tall guy. I mean, tall. If you stretched out this Viper and stood it up, he'd be that tall. The taller than Lysandra, I guess? We received some intelligence that Team Flare is also trying to find him for some reason. His relationship to Team Flare is still a mystery, but... Oh, by the way, I've got something for you. Take these with you, okay? Thanks. How do you know my name? Have I told you my name? Oh wait, we met some time ago, but I didn't get your name then. I've never heard of your name before, not once. Sure. Anyway, we came here at a certain professor's request to stop Team Flare. I assume your goal is the same? Don't do anything reckless, okay? Sure, sounds good. What's that Lysandra guy thinking? I thought he wanted a beautiful world. The professor's feeling pretty down, but he's using his network of acquaintances to try to stop Team Flare's plan. Wonder if, can I sit here on the... anything on the computer? No? We can't even access the computer? Alright, I guess not. Let's go this way, I suppose? Alright, well, we've only got one option. So far, these have been pretty linear. Oh, this goes back here. Oh, well, before I run there. Let's see what's in this room. Beds. Can we sleep on the beds? What, you want to lie down and take a little nap? What a softie. Do you really think you can use this TM? Taunt. Haha, fun. When taunt is used against a Pokemon, they can only use moves that damage others. Okay, you're just gonna let me sleep here though? Oh my, you took off Team Flare's awesome suit? You didn't want to get it all wrinkled in bed, huh? Oh, they think I'm part of Team Flare. Haha. Another revive. We got a bunch of these at this point. Can we just sleep on the bed? We can heal. Yes. Absolutely fantastic. There's never anything in the trash can. I always want there to be. There never is. Alright, but we do have a healing spot here. That's nice. Tyrantrum still in the front is great. And now, let's do another battle. Fashionable people can battle too. Sure. But you're not fashionable. Here comes a Liepard. Let's go... Thrash, why not? I don't know if we can knock you out. If we can knock you out in one Thrash, that'd be great. So close. Not enough, though. Alright, the Taunt and another Thrash, and that'll knock out Liepard. Down you go, and then points. Experience Share, Mightyena. Seems like we're not confused, so Thrash is still going to keep going. And there is the third and final Thrash, presumably. There's the confusion. Swagger is intriguing. That just boosts my attack. Do I test it? Yeah, sure, why not? I think we got it. I believe in us. I should not have believed in us. Scary Face is going to lower speed. That's fine. I think... Come on, buddy. I believe in what you can do. The taunt wears off. That's fine. Assurance is going to hit for some damage. Come on, Tyrantrum. Yeah, there we go. Was it useful? Not really. Was it funny? Absolutely. Mightyena goes down, and we get some points here. We do need a level or two, I think, before Thrash can start taking out those Liepards one-on-one. Fashionable people can be sad, too, sure. Why not? Let's see what else we got here. Oh, don't want to go there. So that'll reset. Okay, we might as well heal since we're close. I feel like we're not going to have the opportunity to do so as easily, at least, later on. Alright, so we battled you. We go here. This shoots us up there, but that sends us off back there. So we can waltz this way. And send you spinning. I mean, this building's sending me spinning, but sure. Houndoom. Hello, Houndoom. I have something for you. Don't know how powerful it is, but I do have something for you. Embargo means no items, that's fine. Here is some rocks to the face. Not a lot. Is Ancient Power a special move? I think that might be the reason why. We'll take the stat boost, though. Love that. We'll go Dragon Claw here. Speed boost actually boosts us over Houndoom. That's nice. Down you go there. Get some points. We're at 44. Love that. Pavilion at 46. And Toxicroak. I think we're okay with this. I know you might have a fighting move, which would be rough. However, I do think we can Thrash win. Sucker Punch is fine. It's not the fighting move. That's the important thing. I was worried you might have like Mach Punch or something. Almost on the Thrash, but the second one will finish it off. All right, so we're always like one level away from being able to one-shot these people with Thrash. We're almost there, so many times. Confusion's fine. You get some points. Yeah, I don't know why the confusion happened then. Whatever, I care not if I lose. I'll be in a brand new world of beauty and perfection soon. Yeah, sure, why not? Stepping on the spin panels will send you spinning until you run into something. Which one should I head onto? That one goes down and back up to here. So we'll go into this one. Sends us down here, up and around. There we go. Okay, we are zooming. There we go. Alright. Really don't have much of a choice here, so we'll go this way. And then our options are to go down there, or... Well, let's go here. Guys, there's some scientists here. This might be a doubles battle. Are we set up for a doubles battle? And if so, what are we set up for here? You know what? We haven't seen Talonflame in a while. I think we're okay. I think we're good with what we got here. So, hey, what's up? Huh? 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 I've seen this kid somewhere before. So who is he? I have no idea. Obviously, he's not Team Flare. Let's get him, yeah? Yep, that sounds good to me. Then I'll get in the first blow. Okay, it's one-on-one. That's fine. Celiosa? Celosia. There you go. Minetric is intriguing. Glad this isn't doubles battle at the very least. We will go... Well, hold up. You're level 46. We might not be able to knock you out then. Let's go Crunch. Thunderwave is not fun. I don't like that. Alright, Tyrantrum. I need you to break through here. You got anything that's a hard counter to Electric? See, Electric is one of the types we struggle with. Half our team is weak. We don't have anything for you as of yet. And then you probably have Electric type moves as well, which will probably not be good for our special defense lacking Doublade. Alright, we'll try Crunch again. Thunderbolt, yep, here we go. Not a lot. Crunch in response. Very good, love that. Manectric is down, we get some points. Florges is now 49. Drapion, oh. Are you only weak to ground? Is that right? I'm gonna go Greninja and try to Surf. I'm hoping that I'm right in saying your special defense is lower than your physical defense. Level 48 for you. Alright, Surf here. We gotta hope for big damage. That is half. Acupressure. I think in an old episode I called it acupuncture, maybe? I hope not. Surf. And down goes Drapion. Alright, not too much of a problem. Down you go. We get some points here. Everybody's happy. And Doublade's at 45. Iron. There it is. There we go. Alright, this is absolutely what I'm looking forward to. Fury Cutter, now that we have a bug type on the team, we don't really need this. So, we'll get Fury Cutter off. We've got Iron Head. Now we have a Steel type move. We can battle Fairy types now. This is fantastic. Haha, you beat us good. Wow, we are so lame. Thank you for the money. Am I battling the other one now? Oh, what a brute. Look at poor Celosia. Oh, immediately afterwards. Okay. Challenged by Team Flare's Brioni. I think that's right. Lipard. Hello. Tyrantrum is still paralyzed. That's unfortunate. Thrash, why not? Fake Out is annoying. Should have expected that. A little bit of damage there. Now, you're going to do something to Sucker Punch. Alright. Does more than that. Oh, it is stab. That's a good point. Good point, me. It is stab. Sucker Punch is going to do not enough to knock out, I don't think. Paralysis is there. That's rough. Well, let's swap then. You're going to Sucker Punch, aren't you? Will that even matter? Who cares? We'll go into... It doesn't really matter who we go into. We'll just go into somebody like Talonflame. Let's try out your new moves, perhaps. Sucker Punch fails. That's what I figured. And then... Let's boost your speed up a bit. Why not? Sucker Punch. We do something. More than I thought. Flame Charge will knock you out, though. And boost the speed in the process. Now you're at level 45, which is very nice. Tyrantrum's at 45. Remember when Tyrantrum was level 40? Bisharp. Fighting would be ideal. We don't have that. However, we do have our bird here, who's a fire bird. Let's charge into you. That did not do a lot. Oh, you would be defensively oriented, wouldn't you? Flame Body burns. That's very nice. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Thanks to that, I will switch. You went for a Dark type move. You could go for a Steel type move. You would hard counter. Let's go Greninja. Hard counter is not the right word for that. You would counter the dark moves at least, and the steel actually. I think water resists steel, right? Isn't that a thing? There is the burn there, and then we'll just surf. I think this should knock you out. Down you go. Greninja gets some points, Talonflame gets some points, and Briona has been defeated. Huh. Your ability flies in the face of all probability. Just what is the source of your power? I would say it's the group of mystical magical creatures that have been fighting you this entire time, so that would be the source. What's this? Who would have thought a child like you could beat us both? You and your Pokemon were utterly in sync in that battle, and I know why. You're here for answers, aren't you? I suppose we're at your mercy. I will tell you what I know at least. We've been using the electricity we stole from the power plant to get everything prepared for activating the ultimate weapon. But it's not like that's all we need to use it. Are you following me? We'll need energy absorbed from Pokemon to power the device. Yes, it's the stones on Route 10 that will steal that energy for us and power the ultimate weapon. Stones on Route 10. Is this the one village in the corner that's got the Stonehenge thing? In reality, those stones that line Route 10 are the graves of Pokemon. Whoa, what? When the ultimate weapon was used to end that horrible war over 3,000 years ago, it stole the lives of all those Pokemon. We are getting dark. Their lives were the price of peace then. And if we want to make our wishes come true today, we in Team Flare also have to sacrifice something precious. What is going on? You are going to say the same thing there. The ultimate weapon is activated that reverses and they begin to absorb energy from Pokemon. Okay, that's great. Can this stone really be used to absorb Pokemon's energy? That's what I'm apparently finding out. Well, that's great. Let's see. How did we get here? We got here from that. I want to go heal if I can, which I think this might be able to do. Oh, I am hopelessly lost. This just leads us back here. Okay, let's just go back to the beginning because I think we might need to do that at some point. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is going to do this. All right, we're back at the beginning at the very least. All right, let's go here. Let's heal up. And now that we've done that, let's continue on now that we know problematic situations are occurring. Now we get to battle you. Oh, you came all this way? I suppose I better cheer. Go, Team Flare! Go, go, Team Flare! Oh, wait, it's you. I remember you. Manectric. I hope you're in Thrash Zone. But all I want is for Thrash to knock out 2 Pokemon in one battle. Can this be the battle that happens? Motor Sleuth doesn't mean anything. So we thrash in response. Come on, I believe. Yes, let's go. Bang. All I wanted. And then Scrafty, this is not as fun. I'm pretty sure when fighting we will knock us out, but maybe we'll thrash first and knock you out first. Come on. Oh, that's nowhere near. Oh, this is gonna destroy Target. You're still up. Wait a minute, the Thrash, in response. The knockout blow. We did it, 1 Thrash, 1 a battle. That's all I wanted. Yeah, now you're confused. Now you have no idea what's going on. That's fine. You did it, buddy. Because who was I cheering for? You were cheering for me, obviously. We were researching the ultimate weapon along with Lysander and his team of scientists in order to bring about world peace. This is very not peaceful. Speaking of lack of peace, let's heal you up. There we go. Now, which way we go down is the question. I think probably this way? This feels new to me. Well, there's a portal here. Ah, this leads to the item that was over here. Hyper Potion that just brings it right back to where we were. Very nice. And now there's a choice here. Go to the far side, see if that makes a difference. Uh-oh. Oh, that leads us back to where we were. Okay. I'm fine with that. This brings us back to the entrance. It's very nice for healing purposes. Let's take up this conversation, though. We want to go here. No, really, I understand. It's only natural to be jealous of a suit of style in his mind. Uh-huh. Sure. 1 Golbat. I think we can thrash knockout. I believe. 46, yes, but I believe we can do it in 2 shots. Air Cutter does what? 12, I'm gonna guess. 15. Let's go. And Thrash will knock you out. Oh, this is beautiful. Poison Fang. Wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. Don't poison. Don't poison. Don't poison. Don't poison. Aw, man. Now I have to use an antidote. It's badly poisoned? I didn't know that. Huh. There's the confusion, but that's fine. We get the points here. We get the experience share. Pavilion at 47. And you have been defeated. Win or lose, style is all. In a suit like this, I've got standards to live up to. Sure. I don't know what standards those are, but that's, fine. Let's use the antidote now itself. I knew I had a few. There we go. And then, what's up with you? I hate to break it to you, but you're better off just giving up. You really have to look good in a suit to be considered for Team Flare. I don't want to be in Team Flare. I want to be on Team Ahdurin. I have always been on Team Ahdurin. I am supreme. Wahahaha. We good here level-wise? Yeah, I just want to make sure it's keeping Tyrantrum in the front. This is best. Hello. It sure does feel good to let loose every once in a while. Spying on people's holocaster conversations gets boring pretty quickly after all. That's what you've been doing? Man. Villainy knows no bounds. Toxicroak. Okay. Alright, so I don't like this. Going for Sucker Punch is fine, because that's not a fighting move. Thrash doesn't knock out. Okay, so we'll probably need to switch. Unless they show like a very bad Pokemon that comes out here. Oh, we'll definitely need to switch at this point. Get some points. You're at 46 now. Tell you what, Team Flare is doing a great job of leveling up my Pokemon. Greninja's at 49. You want an extra... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. That's a good move. That's a pretty good move. Smackdown doesn't matter anymore now that we have an actual rock type here. So maybe I get rid of Smackdown. Yeah, I don't think that's particularly good. An extra sensory, at least coming from the Mystery Dungeon universe. Very good move. Also in this universe, a pretty good move. Liepard, let's not play any games here. We'll just go into Fortis and Moonblast. Meow indeed. Alright, let's Moonblast. And that should just immediately knock you out. Yes, it does. Meow indeed. Level 50. We have our first Pokemon, I think, at level 50. With some monster stats there. Talonflame at 46. And that is the Grunt defeated. Nice. My Pokemon like to let loose every once in a while, too. Yeah, so do mine. And they seem to be letting loose on all of Team Flare. Right here, right now. I just live in the moment. Forget worrying about tomorrow. Seems like a bad strategy, if I'm being honest. Let's see. That locks me into place. And that locks me into place. So, wait. There's gotta be a way to get up there. Oh. Hello. You look familiar. Tyrantrum's fine. Just wanted to check that. Alright. Hey. What's up? Oh. You're that kid from the Frost Cavern. On your lonesome this time? Yeah. Ooh, that's cold. Colder than the cavern. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything? I was wondering if you would think that. We gather data about all the trainers in the region through the Holocaster, so we know all about you guys. And you know how the Mega Ring is used to awaken a Pokemon's power, right? Just like how the ultimate weapon can max out a Pokemon's power. Heh, looks like you and me are after practically the same thing, yeah? No. Challenged by Mabel. I wonder how important you'll be in the future. Cough, cough. Wink, wink. Tyrantrum's out here. Let's see. We got some... Ancient Power's not being as helpful as I thought it would be. Maybe we just throw a claw. Snarl? Ugh. Ugh. Glad I didn't go for Ancient Power. That would have done next to nothing. Almost. Tyrantrum, we are one step away all the time. If you go Snarl again, I think we're done. Yeah. Oh, we stayed up. I like that. Down you go, Houndoom. And now, who comes out next? This is your ace, presumably? I don't know if the admins have different Pokemon or not. Weavile. Add a fighting move, that'd be really great. Instead, what would be best? No, you're going to be faster, so... Let's see if we can outspeed you with Talonflame. All right, Weavile, let's see what you got. Now, you are known for speed and pressure, I guess. I am going to try... I don't think Flame Charge will knock you out. We are faster than the Weavile. Oh, I love that. Does some massive damage there, but now you're going to respond with low sweep? Really? Drop the speed and the flame body in response. I love this. That is great. So we're still faster anyway. Just out of curiosity, I want to try an acrobatics. Just want to see what it looks like. It's just Talonflame. It's just Talonflame going up and just, you know, hacking the guy repeatedly. Maple has been defeated. Sorry about that, Maple. Ooh, you are strong. You and your Pokemon are most certainly not ordinary. That is accurate. And that are points. Points. That is Poke. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, you did it. The victor goes the spoils. Here, an elevator key for you. Well, thank you very much for that, I suppose. The power of legendary Pokemon. The power to grant life to all around it. It's a mysterious ability that even scientists like us haven't been able to really decode. What do you think will happen to the world if we fuel the ultimate weapon with something like that? I don't want to know. So... I'm not going to figure it out. I'm just gonna figure out what to do from here. Oh wait, no, this is just gonna send me back down anyway. Send me back here. That's right. I'm losing track of where we are. We'll do that, and then this will send us back to the elevator. That'll send us back to the top. I think we'll do this. We're gonna go here. This will bring us back to the front here, and then I'm gonna go heal up. And I think I'm going to end the episode here. This is probably a good place to stop it. We'll heal up here and then go up the elevator to presumably deal with... What would we deal with? We beat Lysandra already, and I think he left. No, we went up the elevator. That's right. So we'll do all that in the next episode here. Our Pokemon have been zooming up in levels. So I'm very excited about that. We're getting a lot of levels that we needed to catch up on. And in the next episode... we'll deal with that. So, everyone, thank you so much for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Next time, we go up the elevator, see what happens. Till then, take care.